I'm going to show you how I pluck my eyebrows and some tips and little tricks, I guess, that I do personally. I have a certain way that I do my eyebrows and time and all this stuff, and certain tools I use. And you know what made me want to do this is that I was searching YouTube for how-to tutorials of plucking eyebrows and stuff, how people did them. And you know, everybody kind of used a pencil and like highlighters for your eyebrows, and that would just be so weird for me to do on a regular normal basis. So I wouldn't normally use highlighters or fillers, and I just wanted to make a video showing how I do it, because I don't use those things and I just use simple things. So let me start by saying that all growing up, my grandma would always do this thing to her eyebrows, and she told us to always do it. Certain things, you know, like go like this with your neck and to not have it sag, and also to lift up your eyebrows. Lift up your eyebrows. So she would constantly do that to us, constantly. And it actually really works with creating that natural arch that will just stay there normally. People ask me how do I do that arch, if I draw it in, or they ask me how it's done, and I just tell them I lift up my eyebrows, and it really, really works. You have to do it on a consistent basis every day. Whenever you think about it, all you do is you just, you know, where your normal arch would be, you know, just follow your eye up and just lift with pressure, and you just press it there. It looks kind of crazy, embarrassing, but you know, you just lift up like that. You just lift up, and you know, you're kind of thinking maybe it will leave wrinkles right here, but I haven't noticed that it's leaving any wrinkles. And my grandma, she looks good, so hey, why not? So that's a really big trick, I think, to create a natural arch in your eyebrows without using anything but your own eyebrows. So I think that's kind of cool. Some tools that's needed, or that I use, is a really good tweezer, and if you can see it, hopefully that focuses in, how it, you know, is that just at the tip. It's really, I think that's the best, and that's just a Revlon one. And then also, if you want, you don't really have to, but I just grabbed it just in case. You know, when you get those ones that are just so stuck in there. And anyway, so that's like a really sharp one to dig into those buggers that don't want to get out, and they're just like stuck in there. And then you have people asking, oh, do you shave your eyebrows? So anyway, and then also scissors. Those are the ones. Scissors. Really good scissors. These ones kind of like turn up like that. I think that's really good with, you know, cutting. It's such a trim the eyebrows, because my eyebrows, I lift it up, but as I put them down, you see how long they are and bushy. So yeah, and I pluck my eyebrows once a week, and I do that, and it's every Sunday. I picked a day so that it's on a consistent basis. Kind of, for me, I think it works best, because my eyebrows will have a chance to grow out, and then they grow out, and then pluck. It's kind of like a routine, and then I really hardly ever to never get those ones that are stuck in there, and you know, those ingrown ones. So I really never get those, and I think that's a really good trick. Before I pluck my eyebrows, I use warm water. Usually I pluck them after I get out of the shower, or if I wash my face or something, because the hair follicles, they come out easier, less pain, and the warm water opens the pores. So I think it's the best way for me. And again, this is how I do it and how I've been doing it, and so you could take it or leave it, take some tips or not, but I just thought I'd share what works for me. So I'm gonna use my tools. I know people use certain tips. I'm gonna look into the mirror for a bit, so sorry about that. There's some, I've seen some videos draw lines vertically from your nose. I never really did that. I wasn't taught that way. Not that that's a great, amazing way. I'm like, I learned something new. But what I do and what I did to create my where my arch should be and where I should start and stop plucking was that I took from the corner of my eye and just from this, so I take this, hopefully it looks good, and I just diagonally from the corner of my eye diagonally go up, and that's where it should start. And I just do the same thing with that, and that's how it should start. And once you have created already your shape, it will be fairly easy to just go in once a week or whenever you decide to pluck your eyebrows, and then you'll see already just the stragglers, and it will keep its shape fairly well. That's what I think. The best way to really, the best way is to start from scratch and grow your eyebrows out as much as you can, so you really have as much hair as possible to work with. As time goes on, our skin sags, and gravity takes in, we lose hair, and some hairs never grow back from bad plucking. So you want to just let the opportunity, for your hair to grow as much as it can, and then see what you really have to work with. That brings me to another subject. Plucking up above. I never pluck above my eyebrows. I think that like I said, gravity goes down and it just, loosen down. I think you're gonna want the hairs that are there. I don't think plucking up there is necessary. And also to know where to end, I just do the same thing as I did here, like this, and then I just do it that way. And that's how I decide when to stop plucking my eyebrows, when that should stop. And then where the arch should begin, to me, I think the outside of your iris, you just go directly up, and that's where your arch should be. And again, these are my own eyebrows, how I do them for my face shape that I like, and your eyebrows can look totally different, and that's perfect for your face shape, 100%. And I'm a really big fan of just whatever looks good for you. It could be any shape, any fullness, any thinness, whatever works for you. So yeah. Also, another thing that I found that really helps with plucking your eyebrows on a consistent basis weekly is that you get used to that pain of plucking eyebrows. If it's too long, I think it becomes really painful, or it can be. So I think that's a really good tip that will really eliminate that pain if that's the reason why you don't pluck your own eyebrows. I don't. So I'm all done with my eyebrows, and it literally just took me, I don't know, 5-7 minutes. It's my routine I've had for many years, and I'll always keep. And I get a lot of compliments on my eyebrows, and so I thought that more people would be interested. Sorry about the ramble and the red face. My skin's kind of sensitive here. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and let me know if you have any questions. Okay, well, thank you. Bye.